We are rolling at this point, I'm assuming.
Yes, we are.
Rolling with the
All right, so
allergy.
Brent Weinbach.
Maybe somebody will advertise for Allegra.
Yeah, there you
we
go.
talk about
That would be Allegra.
miserable.
Allegra Plus.
In any case, our very, very special guest today, Brent Weinbach. This is my wife, Catherine.
Hello.
Hello, yeah.
Daughter, Alex. Son, Andy. Nephew, Sean.
Hello.
Tony Lee is not here today because of baby stuff. His wife's having their second child any day now. So
Baby
what's his-
stuff.
What's his
Baby
relation
stuff.
to you? I mean, family-wise.
he is not related to us, but he's a long time family friend who's very funny. Well, I already told you he's a Jew, so it has to be funny.
So it's like a surrogate kind of situation.
Yeah, we just kind of, he wormed his way into our lives. That's it exactly.
We got him from Rent a Jew.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
We
they
did
do. They have great deals. They got it. It's good business. They got
That's
it.
very good. I want to thank Derek for coming over, bringing him over from Acme Comedy Company.
Yay,
Because
Derek.
Brent is at Acme tonight, tomorrow, Saturday. The
And
whole
Sunday.
I'm
shebang.
going to be
Any
there
day you want.
tonight.
Any day you
Take a
want.
pick.
What time you go on stage tonight?
8 o'clock.
Right at 8.
No, I won't go on till probably 8:45 or something.
Yeah,
Because
because
we're
Right.
coming tonight.
Oh, you guys are coming?
Yes.
my
all right.
boyfriend's twin brother is in the funniest
Oh, is he?
person. Yeah. He was
Okay,
in, like,
so
the
that's
top
why you
25.
guys are coming out, not to see
Not
me.
to see
No,
you.
it's just me.
I just
No.
wanted to clear that.
Yeah. No, that's good. I just want to make sure I know who I'm performing for it.
That's not true at all.
We'll probably leave before you go on.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just gonna
fine.
say.
That's fine. Less pressure.
We're going to dinner first, and I plan to drink heavily and then heckle you.
Okay, hardcore heckling. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got to come up with some good zingers.
Won't make any.
What would be a good zinger for you?
Shut the fuck up.
That one works.
That's a
a
tough one,
universal
yeah.
That'll work on me.
Yeah.
If you yelled it at me, I would shut up. I would. I promise I would shut up.
You know what's funny is this is an interesting time for me right now at being here.
Sorry.
We're
Oh,
fine.
sure.
I was getting
said,
odd
yeah.
signals from the GM over
Sure.
there.
Well, somebody's adjusting their.
Sean likes to
mic.
flash his hands.
You can't adjust those while we're podcasting because it makes
I
it sound
didn't
like the
touch-
end of the world.
Oh.
Good.
Other
That was
than
my
that,
plan.
And like I said, this is just a conversation we're
Yeah.
having anyway. So
Yeah.
we don't even cut anything out.
Well, I was saying that I think people and myself were used to just hearing only your voice, but I'm seeing you right now face to face. It's kind of like the Phantom. You're the Phantom of the radio.
I am the Phantom of the radio.
Yeah. And today I can be your Christine. I can be your angel of
I'm going to start singing.
airwaves.
Music.
I'm going to start singing. So Paula Bell just beat the piss out of me about that the other day. You know Paula?
No.
Paula's a very, very funny young lady.
So obviously you follow the podcast religiously.
Well, yeah, I do. I just was testing you guys.
He's very into
It
it.
was for you guys. I was testing.
She
He's
called
heard
me
her
the
episode
hologram. She
5
said,
times.
referred to me as a hologram the entire broadcast. She was on the phone though. She wasn't here. So,
Right.
but it's
No, it's kind of like we just pulled the curtain back right now.
We did.
And I'm seeing the wizard.
we got. That's exactly it. I do kind of look like the wizard.
Big old
You're a
white
wizard.
guy.
A big old white guy.
You're a wizard. Yeah.
I
Cast a spell on us.
I
right
can
now.
do that.
She can do that.
Basically, that would
Half
be.
bohemian.
She has gypsy magic.
That's true. Because you're Bohemian.
Right now I'm
They're
doing
both
it.
doing like the hex deal on me. It's really a wonderful thing. It makes my life complete. Been a fan for a long time. I will tell you that. I love watching your. How many videos you have up on the internet?
Well, that I've put up myself, like
Oh,
zero. But it's all bootleg.
It's all bootleg.
That's all bootleg. No, I don't know. I mean, I put up some videos myself, but there's a lot of videos up online that I didn't put up, and I'm not even really terribly pleased that they're up.
No,
Well, not all the time, you know.
I suppose.
Like the video of me, that's taken from outside my bathroom window.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not really a big fan of that one being up.
I could see
I mean, I'm
that.
sort of a fan of it, but
Well, any attention's
You know.
better than no attention,
yeah,
right?
sure.
In this business,
bad
so
bad
it
press
works.
is good press,
Right,
right?
it works.
So seeing me urinate or whatever, I know that sounds bad, but I guess it's whatever, sensational.
It's thrilling for some people.
It's the closest thing I'll ever come to a sex tape. So you know,
Well,
Thank you for that.
Well, you're young. You don't know that yet.
right? You're
I'm
right. You're right.
uncomfortable.
You're a very young guy. I love, and it's not really maybe it is kind of a persona. Your stage presence.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way you kind of comport yourself. It's
Oh,
like,
thanks. Yeah.
Ooh,
I hope you're a lot more interested in this than I am.
So you like stoicism in
I like
comedy. You like statue. You like statuesque. You like
Yes.
David-esque I meant by that I mean David-esque kind of.
Yeah.
You like sort of muscular comedians like myself. You like
That's exactly
'cause I know a lot
You
of
are
the listeners
strapping.
they don't really know what I look like, but you know I have the very big muscles. I'm sort of 6'3", sort of muscular,
Sure.
sort of blonde, blue-eyed.
An Adonis.
I'm an Adonis Weinbach.
Adonis. I like that name actually, Adonis.
Sort of,
That
Someday you
would
have
be
a son,
your
Adonis.
porno name.
yeah, sure. Yeah, that would be my. Yeah,
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Adonis Weinbach.
yeah.
No,
Should be my new thing. Yeah.
I love that. But what I like about it is the way you tell stories. There's a lot of honesty in your stories, and you don't overreact to your own story. I love that. You know what I mean?
Just trying to keep it real.
Keeping it real, brother.
Just kind of keep it real. Yeah.
So you went from growing up in Hollywood to teaching in Oakland.
Yeah, well, I worked hard and I got
Yeah.
I made my way to Oakland, California, to be a substitute teacher.
How did
Took
you end up
years
in Oakland?
years of schooling?
Yeah, it took years of school.
How did I end up there? Well, it was the only place that would hire me
Really?
after college. No, this is actually the truth of the matter is that I used to be a piano player after college. I used to be a piano player. I played at hotels, and I used to play background music. I used to play kind of background jazz,
Like at Nordstrom?
kind of a
They're under the
Nordstrom
stairs?
situation. Yeah, you've seen that kind of thing. That was me. That was my life.
You were hanging out
Yeah, I
under
was-
the stairs.
That's interesting.
And you name it, I'd play it.
Really?
Yeah, name it, I'll play it.
Okay, I would like to hear Beethoven's Fifth.
All right, Beethoven's Fifth coming up. It's nice, huh?
Yeah, a lot of talent. You have a great amount of talent for that.
That's me playing.
got
That's
paid
me
for
playing
that?
the yeah, I just sat at a piano
I'm so
and I sang,
moved.
and I wouldn't even touch the keys. I just.
Did you? So you're
No, okay. So I was playing piano, and I was doing that at night, and I just had this whole daytime that I wasn't doing anything. So I thought, I should just substitute teach and make some extra money. So I applied to some different jobs, different districts. I mean,
Right.
And the one district that took me in, and that was hiring was. I say Oakland, but it's actually a smaller district called Emeryville that's right next to Oakland. And and so that's how that happened. And then I started doing it. And then 3 years later, I definitely wanted to quit.
And
So
you
they were
lived-
desperate, is what you're saying.
They were desperate,
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
They were
That's
desperate.
That's what it is.
They were desperate, yeah. I did it because, I was just feeling cocky,
I was just telling a story actually it probably is already recorded, but I'm telling a story about a family member. My brother-in-law's parents, father was an Irish FBI agent, mother a Puerto Rican woman, housewife, wonderful woman, just a wonderful woman. Their son, my brother-in-law, Pat O'Brien, okay.
Yeah.
A
Wait.
Puerto Rican named Pat
Yeah.
O'Brien. Right?
Yeah, okay.
Kinda
And
like
this
you.
is not related to the other Pat O'Brien that we're more familiar with.
The
or it
actor?
is-
Or
the
the
sportscaster.
sports guy. I suppose the actor.
I
was
worked with him briefly. Pat O'Brien.
Did you work
That
with
one.
him?
Not your nephew.
Did you work with him?
I
when
can
he-
work with
Where
him for the
are
right
we?
price, though.
You know, actually,
just go down to Rent a Jew, and then we'll give you a good price.
Well, we already brought that up.
Yeah.
Brent the Jew was
Yeah.
already brought.
Yeah.
Did you work? See, I've interviewed Pat. Oh God, 50 times, 100 times.
Yeah.
And he went through a little period there.
Sure.
What was that all about?
I don't know, but he was interesting to work with.
Can you let us in on your little...
He's about to do that. I think.
Oh,
Well, the more I talk about it, and the more I think, maybe I shouldn't.
Yeah, that's
maybe
fine.
maybe I shouldn't go into it. But we did a video together, and you could see it online. This is one of those videos online that you were
right.
talking about.
Right.
It's like a fashion police thing. We're talking about the different fashions going on in the NBA, and so I'm portraying a character who is a fashion expert named Bebe Dubs.
Bebe Dubs.
Bebe Dubs.
Is Bebe Dubs a real person? That's a hard name to make up.
He's real to me.
Yeah, I could see
Bebedubbs.
Bebe Dubs.
Think about it. Bebe Dubs. Where would that name come from? Okay, you can kind of shorten Bebe to just Bay Dubs or B Dubs
Buffalo Wild Wings.
or BW
BW.
or Brent Weinbach.
I love Bebe Dubs.
Boom, the secrets are revealed on the Tom
Buffalo
Barnard podcast.
What do you think of that action, ladies and gentlemen?
I mean, that's a secret right there. Like, where does Bebe Dubs come from?
we're
That's
getting an
just-
insight to your inner process.
This is
I like
this
it.
is an Adonis Weinbach exclusive.
Yes, it
So
is.
you're single.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about it?
I just wanted to Clarify that.
Yeah.
What about?
What about it? Because he has to have an Adonis Weinbach someday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Have a child. It'd be wonderful. Get together.
So, anyway, yeah, no, but you back to your Pat O'Brien, though.
Oh, yeah, back to Pat O'Brien. He decided, growing up in North Minneapolis, which is a very urban area.
Sure,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, urban, yeah, totally.
know.
That's what I say. No, it's a culture. It's an urban culture. Yeah.
It is. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
So he decided he wanted to be a teacher in the
Yeah.
very same school system in which he graduated.
Sure, yeah. Well,
From which
sure.
he graduated, right?
Yeah.
Turned out, after having several knives and guns pulled on him, things
Yes,
like that,
absolutely.
that he would, like you, kind of said, I might have had enough of this.
Sure.
Is it really that bad?
I mean, yeah. I mean, there's some humor to be found in it, but
Right.
I know a teacher, a sub, who got his head slammed into the door, in between the door and the doorway, by a student.
Oh.
He got a concussion and everything.
So the student did this for what reason?
I don't know. He gave him a referral to go to the office. He sent him in the office. I don't know. He told him he couldn't go to the bathroom. I don't know. He wouldn't let him go to his
reason.
locker. I don't know. Something big. Something
Angry young man
Something
thing.
really harsh. Like he wouldn't let him talk on his cell phone during class.
Sure. That is
Something
very-
really harsh.
Really out of
Something,
line.
you're familiar with the lingo. You're familiar with the.
You know what's
Right.
interesting? I was going to ask you, kind of in a reverse, I guess, in a different way. I grew up in that neighborhood, and you've been around Minnesota enough to know that Minnesotans have an accent. I never heard that accent growing up. I never, ever heard it, right?
Right.
So I'm 4 or 5 years old, go downtown with my mother, and all these people are down there talking like this, and I had never heard it. I had never heard anyone, we should buy this shirt.
I don't know. Who's
I had never heard that.
I don't know what
before.
accent that is.
It's as close as I can. Sorry for the allergies.
It's
It's just an accent. I'd never heard it before.
wait. I'm actually not now clear exactly. Are you doing a sort of Minnesotan version of urban, or is that just straight
No.
up Minnesotan? Okay, yeah.
That's straight up Minnesota.
Yeah.
But coming out of an urban area into
Okay, I see.
the regular
Yeah.
population.
I'm getting it now. Yeah.
I
And
couldn't understand them.
it sounds almost like Irish or something, right?
Well, I can't. It's really
Alex
fun.
is good at this.
I do a really good
If you want to hear it,
Minnesotan.
you want to do a
I
little
cannot do the
Minnesota
I
Minnesota
don't
accent.
accent.
know what.
All right, we'll
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
we went to the store and got some
Lucky
ingredients for our tuna casserole.
That's how they talk.
That is
it sounds
that's how
like
they
Irish. It sounds Irish,
Yeah, it's kind of Canadian and kind of a little Irish
Yes.
or whatever. But in any case,
Three wishes and all. You wish a fourth wish, you lose them all.
I got
Darby O'Gill, I'm come from Minnesota. We
Darby
need pot of-
O'Gill.
you go to the end of the rainbow all the way down to Minnesota and you find your pot of gold north of Minneapolis.
north of Minneapolis. But yeah, so I couldn't understand it. Matter of fact, I been doing voiceover for 35 years, whatever. And I got into voiceover because I could do a Muhammad Ali impression, Mr. T. I could only imitate black people because that's why I grew up around black people.
Huh, you grew up black.
I grew up, but although Gerard Carmichael, as I pointed out before, said Tom Barnard is white.
Yeah.
You've metamorphosized into a white man.
So to this day, I can't.
Like Michael
I
Jackson.
can't do.
I can't do an accent. I can't
I can
do
do
it.
that
I can't
accent.
do a Minnesotan accent.
I can do the Irish
I
accent. That
cannot
part's
do a
fine.
Minnesotan accent.
No, that's not
I've worked my whole life to do this accent from Minnesota.
you went to India.
I end up in India. I tried to go to Minnesota. I end up in India.
What is happening?
Very good.
And that's what I'm asking myself. I don't know what kind of accent this is.
I like this conversation because it's
Okay.
going off in 50 different directions, which I actually like.
I was going to share with you some of the lingo that I picked up in substitute teaching
That's what I was going to ask you.
in
is how
urban
could,
environments.
Could you even understand them at first?
Well, I kind of grew up with it myself
Oh,
a
did
little
you?
bit,
Okay.
yeah. Except it was the same kind of thing, but it was from an Asian perspective, I guess.
Okay.
It was because I had
okay.
growing up in
Like in Gran Torino.
that kind of situation. You're right. Yeah, it was kind of a Gran Torino thing. Yeah,
I like Gran Torino.
Which is
Yeah.
based in Minneapolis.
Gran Torino. I know that's a movie with Clint Eastwood, but it sounds like a video game, doesn't it?
It
Yeah,
does.
it
Gran
does.
Torino. It's
It
like
was originally a book.
you guys based on a video game.
Yeah,
Based on a
based on a
video
It
video
was a
game.
novel based on a video game. Did you guys beat
didn't.
played Gran Torino yet? I got up to like the last boss. It was like,
Ask Andy. He'd be the one to ask that.
Andy would be playing Gran Torino.
Andy would definitely be the one
it
to
really
ask
did
that.
sound like a video game. Okay, so I understood it pretty well. I was always familiar with urban culture growing up because how could you? It's so part of I don't know. Growing up in the '80s and the early '90s, it's very part of the culture.
Right.
Urban culture is part of pop culture.
Right.
So no, I understood it, but I did learn some phrases that I was unaware of before substitute teaching, and I don't even talk about this on stage. Even though I do talk about this on stage,
Right.
I don't talk about this specifically. But there's a phrase called "you doing too much." Okay?
You doing too much.
You doing too much, and this is something we can all learn today.
All right.
Is
We're ready.
it goes so basically what it means is you doing too much is when you're doing too much. That's
Very
what it
good.
means.
No,
Just to
I
break
would
it down
not have been able to figure
I feel
that out.
enlightened.
to break it down
Thank
in
God we
like
have
simple
you.
terms, it's like when somebody is doing too much, that means they're doing too much.
Okay.
Okay. So
Got
I'll give
it.
you an example.
Got it.
Wow.
If I said to a student, "All right, guys, there's no eating in class. Put away your cell phones and stop sitting on the desks," you might hear a student say, "Oh, Mr. Weinbach, you doing too much." Mr. Weinbach, you doing too much. All right? Okay, that's the first variation. Okay. Then, if they're a little mad, all right, and we can use bad words, right?
Yes. Sure.
Okay, I don't normally use bad words, but
No.
if I want to portray a character accurately,
Sure.
then I might have to use words. Words in general.
Any words.
Yeah,
That does
anyway.
help.
Yes.
So if the student is mad, this is the mad version. If he's mad, I'll say, "All right, that's it. If you don't turn off the cell phone, I'm going to write you a referral." Motherfucker, doing too much. So that's like the mad version.
That's the mad version.
Okay. Then the third version is the friendly version. Okay. So this is when the students, they kind of like you, but they still think you're doing too much, though. So
You're still doing too much.
So and I kind of like the students too, and I'll say, "All right, come on, guys, get back to work," and then do your math, and then the student will say, "Oh, Mr. Weinbach, you're doing too much." That's the nice version.
Kind of friendly.
okay.
It's friendly.
Yeah, that sounds
friendly.
Mr. Weinbach, you doing too much. Oh, Mr. Weinbach, you doing too much. Like that.
Like
They're kind of
teasing.
smiling when they're
Teasing.
teasing about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now the final version is this is called "you doing too much" third person.
Third person.
So this is when it's third person. So this is an example.
Again, thanks for that.
Yeah. Just break it down in simplest terms.
Yeah.
All right. So this is, I don't even need to be in this scene. It's just the students talking about somebody else. "Ooh, I hate Miss Farley. She do too much." That's it.
She do.
She do too much. That's
do.
that's the slight variation, though.
Okay.
"Ooh, I hate Miss Farley. She do too much." And that's it. And then
She doesn't even get the ing. She just gets the do.
yeah. It's you cut off the ing and you just do, and that's third person.
And that is
So that's how you conjugate doing
Ooh, conjugate.
in the third person.
Did anyone in the entire school know what conjugate meant? Anyone in the entire school?
Well, I mean, they didn't know what it meant, but they were doing it though, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, well, that is all
What
They were
that matters.
conjugating.
Inadvertently conjugating.
Yeah, they were conjugating in their own special way.
I'll tell this very, very quickly because I told this to Gerard Carmichael
yeah.
last week.
Yeah.
That growing up in a very urban area, that my father, again, I'll tell this quickly because you guys have heard this. But anyway,
Take your time.
father.
This is for me, guys.
Before my
accurate.
father just disappeared when I was 10. But in any case, he sent me to the store to get some cigarettes for him, Pall Malls. I'm 7 years old. So I go to the store, and I say, "Hey, there's this big, very big black man behind the counter. I need a pack of cigarettes." He goes, "Oh, okay." He had no problem selling cigarettes to a 7-year-old kid, none whatsoever. I said, "I need a pack of Pall Malls." He goes, "We got Cool Mile." And I said, "Well, but my dad smokes Pall Malls." He goes, "We got Cool Miles." And I said, "Well, do you have Camel Straights?" Now, remember, I'm 7 years old. "Do you have Camel Straights?" And he goes, "We got Cool Miles, motherfucker."
To a 7-year-old.
I'm 7 years old, and he's talking to me like this.
Yeah.
You got to smile at a Derek with that one. That's pretty good, man.
I liked it. Yeah.
But
Our audience member.
Did you say your father left when you were 10?
He was taken to a mental institution.
Huh. So you really did live in an urban environment.
Yes.
That's a bad joke. But he did.
No, actually, it's a very accurate joke. It really is.
He did reappear from time to time, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Even more urban, I guess.
You can tell about that.
That's very true. I'm sitting in the. He had been gone 2 years at this point. This time he just disappeared.
Sure.
Gave the family a little rest.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there in the kitchen back on the north side, and my mother's cooking dinner, After 2 years, all of a sudden he appears at the back door. And he's just standing there.
And he was like, "Where are my cigarettes?
Where's my Kumaz?
Where's my Kumaz?"
My Kumaz, man. So he's standing there. And I look at him, and I look at my mother. And I notice my mother's not really all that happy to see it.
Yeah.
After 2 years missing. And I swear to God, he looked at my mother, looked at the stove, and he said, "Oh, we're having chicken again?"
Oh, that's where you get it from. It's your dad.
After 2 years being gone, he said,
Because my dad often disappears for 2
Wow,
years.
that's
I mean, the
amazing.
chicken.
I grew up in a very bizarre family. My
That's
mother's
very interesting. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, we were talking psychology earlier. I could spend a lot. What is the name of that site? I got to spend a lot of time on.
Which one?
The one of the Better Medicine or what?
Oh no, it was the comedians Dan Gabriel and I think it's Robert Duchesne. They do a podcast they're comedians and they try to do offer sort of therapy in a way through comedy in a way. Yeah.
So I should have them on.
Yeah,
I could
sure.
really use their help.
Oh, you can totally
yes.
talk to them about your dad. Yeah.
But my upbringing, like my mother's family, were either cops or they did things for money that we never did. Like my Uncle Augie, he always had this woman driving him around.
Yeah.
But he never had a job. He never ever had a job. He's big, tall. He's like 6'3", real handsome guy. Never had a job. And very quick, this happened the same year, as a matter of fact, as the Cool Miles motherfucker. the same year.
It was a great year.
Wow, what an action-packed year! Yeah.
My 7th birthday, my Uncle Augie's coming over. So Dolores, his driver, is bringing him over, and he comes walking in.
He had a driver?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he never had a job.
But he had a driver.
That's actually my dream is to just be
driven around
and not be, rich. Just have a guy driving me around in a 1986 Toyota Camry.
I like it. I like
for
it.
free.
Yeah.
He's just
That's
there
my
for the
dream.
fun.
Yeah, I want that. Yeah, I want that in my life.
So he says, come to my birthday party. And when my mother's family came to our house, the cops and the criminals, whatever, she would say, "Put your gun in the pantry."
The robbers, you mean? The
All
cops,
of
the
every-
cops and the robbers.
Cops
Yeah.
and the
robbers,
cops
yeah.
and the robbers
Yeah.
would have to put their guns in the pantry, and then she would lock the pantry.
Yeah, wow.
So my Uncle Augie says to me, "Tommy, I'm going to give you the best birthday gift you'll ever get in your entire life today." So I'm 7, so I'm really excited. And so it comes time to open the gifts, and I still don't see a gift from my Uncle Augie. This is a true story, by the way.
Yeah.
100% true story.
We believe you.
It's only 99% true.
I'm looking around. I get like a BB gun, and I get this. I got all these gifts. And it's time for the party to break up, so my Uncle Augie's leaving. And he comes over and goes, "I'm going to give you your birthday gift now." Again, I'm 7. So he said, "What'd you get?" And so I showed him the BB gun, and I showed him this and the other thing. And I showed him my godmother had given me 7 silver dollars. She gave me this little stack of 7 silver dollars. And he said, "Let me see the silver dollars." I said, "Okay." And he took them, and he looked at him and goes, "All right, I'm going to give you the best birthday present you'll ever get in your entire life." He puts the money in his pocket and goes, "Don't ever give your fucking money to anybody."
Wow.
And he never gave it back.
Oh, my
That's
God.
a true story.
A darling man.
My own uncle.
Jeez.
And he never gave the money back. And then,
Is that
He
your
never
dad?
gave them
No.
That's my great
still
uncle.
holding a
That's not-
grudge.
Okay, yeah, right. You're nephew. Okay, right.
But see, I was
Those
told
silver dollars.
I was told by my grandmother, Tom's mom, that Augie was killed over a $2 gambling debt, and I didn't even believe that when I was like 12 when she told me.
6 years later, he was thrown off a rooftop 4 stories to his death. So
Yeah.
And then you reached into his pocket and got that. Got that
Where
silver
are my
dollars back.
goddamn silver dollars?
it's interesting you brought that up because he had $1 in his pocket.
Oh, so he'd spent 6 of them.
He spent 6 of them.
in that whole time, in that
whole
2
time.
years or whatever it was, he was, yeah. Well, I guess at least he saved the one.
Yeah.
At least you still have one token left.
Turned out to be all right. It turned out
Literal
all right for him.
token.
But
Yeah.
yes, I mean, where you worked, that's a very. That's why I was saying before. I really like what you do, and I like the way you comport yourself doing it because you stand there. I mean, you look on stage the way you should look telling those stories. 'Cause
Sure,
you
yeah.
can't jump around and go. And then this kid came up to me and said, "Well,
Well, I think there's a funny contrast between being, sort of deadpan and just being really straight and then having voices that are different coming out of that,
Yeah.
Right.
that sound different,
Agreed.
drastically different coming out of that. Just
Just the-
something, right?
the way you stand, you change your stance a little bit when you're going to do the urban voice.
Yeah.
I'm sure
okay,
you do that, but it really sets it up well because you even turn your body to like face. You're facing you, basically.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
I
Absolutely.
love that when you do that. You're telling yourself a story when you're talking like this.
Yeah.
And the way you say doing, too, because you say doing right.
You're doing too much, yeah.
Nobody can say you're doing too much.
You're doing too much.
Yeah, it's not funny.
But you know what? I've been starting to use it in my everyday speech, too. You're doing too much. Yeah. I mean, and you can use it, too. All of you can.
Thank you.
Yeah. Feel free. I mean, this is a thing that I am bringing urban culture to the white man.
Okay.
From the white man to the white man.
I am like the Robin Hood of
yes.
the hood. I don't know. The Robin Hood. The Robin of the Hood.
There we go.
The problem with Minnesotans, though,
Whatever
is
that means. I don't know.
Minnesotans are way too passive, so it'll always come out as a question. So it'd be, you're doing too much?
Yeah, right.
And they're
Okay,
way
yeah.
too passive.
You're doing too much? You're doing too much?
You're doing too
Oh,
much.
honey.
Poor Minnesota.
It's just it's probably. We're gonna do a special segment now on the podcast. We've never done this before, but
we
it's no. Yeah, we are right now.
No.
Newsflash.
And you'll never see this again. It's the only time this is ever going to occur anywhere on Earth.
You'll never see it. 'cause
We're going to
it's
do
a
the
podcast.
co-hosted sports show with Brent Weinbach and Andy Barnard. Okay, guys, talk sports.
So, yeah, Joe Montana. He's a great football player, right? He's a great...
Here's another name for you, Marino.
Marino.
Oh,
yeah,
he knows
right.
Marino.
That's a thing.
Good.
Right, because Ace Ventura, right?
He
Is
throws a ball to other people sometimes.
that- Right. Also, Shaq. Right? Let's Shaq talk.
Oh,
you know?
you're talking about Kazam.
Sports chat. Yeah. You know about Kazam? Yeah.
Movie, yeah.
This is great.
Elia Kazam. Who else?
Oh no, there's the wall.
That's all they know.
That's it.
That's everybody they know.
How about? I know Vlade Divac and AC Green. Remember that McDonald's commercial they used to do? They used to rap.
Tebow?
Yeah, you know Tebow. You guys know? Let's see, who else they got?
Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson.
Whoa,
Magic Johnson.
yay!
That's actually
Score.
Cheers over there.
I don't know.
We're going way back.
Mikhail Jordan.
Michelle
Michelle-
Strawberry? Was
Male
that his name?
male strawberry.
Male Strawberry?
Male strawberry. Male and female strawberry.
I just have to ask you both.
Hey,
one
this is a
question.
great sports session.
I'm telling you, it's the best sports show I've ever heard.
Yeah, this is.
How do you grow? Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, I'm the oldest of four. Yeah.
The oldest four. Okay.
Yeah.
Your father was not a sports fan.
He's. I don't know. He kind of. Yeah. He watches. He watched football. You know.
You
I
bet.
mean, no, not really. No.
But I mean, I watch sports, and my daughter loves sports. Just loves all the teams.
Yeah.
How do you grow up in a household, Andy, where your father watched a lot of sports, and you couldn't give a rat's ass about sports? How does that even happen?
You were there. I just kind of ate chips and wings and,
Listen to you swear.
I'm sure you probably were into sports a little bit, like I was. I know I played Double Gerbil on Nintendo. I played NBA Jam on Super Nintendo. 10-yard fight. I played Blades of Steel on Nintendo. Yeah, I'm a big sports fan. Yeah, you just. I played Legend of Zelda, and I played. Metroid. I know those aren't sports video games, but it's a video game. You're still
Samus
playing.
turns into a ball. That's sports-like.
Yeah, right. That is. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Lord. He's met his match.
I'm telling you, I knew the second one I met Brent. It's like, oh my God, Andy's going to love this guy. It's like Andy. It's the same person.
He's actually been smiling over there. That's his laugh out loud. His laugh out loud look is.
Yeah.
I love the fact that you guys, the Brent and Andy sports show.
I like it. I think
It's good.
it works.
I think it could play.
It works.
After 4 names, you guys literally hit the wall.
No, that's great. Those 4 names weren't even real athletes either.
There were
I
some made-up
said
ones.
Joe Montana.
Joe Montana, who's a great actor,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yes.
He's a wonderful actor.
And
Wait.
a wonderful football player.
Yeah, that one. I suppose that's probably true. But I often wondered about that. So you never got into the sports.
Actually, the truth is I did play tennis in high school. I was on tennis team for 4 years.
Were you good?
was the best. No, I don't know. No, I wasn't. I was like, whatever. I was pretty bad.
You are, and this will mean
But I
nothing
did
to
play.
you.
I mean, I did play tennis though.
You did play
and I liked watching sumo wrestling on TV
Why are you looking at me when you say it?
because I figure you'd be into that, right?
Not so
As a
much.
sumo wrestler, as a Japanese male
Yes.
sumo wrestler, I thought you would, be watching sumo wrestling.
No, I
Connect
don't
with
like the
it.
diapers. I don't. That's,
I like the diapers.
but not the rest.
That's why I'm into it. Yeah.
That's why I'm in it, because you like those.
But there
big,
is something funny to see giant guys slapping each other around and trying to push each other onto the floor. There's something entertaining to me about that, right, Andy?
They take it very, very seriously
Yeah.
in Japan too.
Yeah, sure.
It's not funny to them.
Right.
Who designed the diaper, though? I mean,
Oh, that reminds me of something kind of funny. Actually, I was outside of a karate studio recently. It was like a
Just hanging
it was
out?
we came out of. I was in a
Put up my lawn
I
chair.
I was making YouTube videos, like people do of me, Sure. And I was standing outside of this. It was actually a jiu-jitsu studio. It was Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and these guys were doing these funny stretches, and they just looked funny to me, and I started laughing. Right through the window, and I was with my
Standing
friend,
outside
and I was with my friend, and then I realized all of a sudden, wait, this is actually pretty retarded, right? There's a skinny, twerpy kid laughing at these
Yeah, who could kick
big
your
guys
ass?
who can kill me, actually, and I'm
what I
just
was
laughing at them, and then I realized, man, I don't know why, I can't believe I'm laughing at these killers, and so I stopped immediately.
did they come out?
Well known.
No, fortunately not.
Oh, thank God.
I mean, one of them came out and he said, "Thank you for laughing at us. We needed to be humbled."
Yes, thank you so much.
So I actually did them a service.
Yes, no question about it. I want to mention again, because Lewis wanted to make sure I did this. He said, you got to mention Acme a few times. I said, absolutely, we'll do that. Acme, first of all, I wouldn't mind. You've been there several times.
Yes.
Acme is one of the great comedy clubs in America. I mean, it really is. I'm not just saying that.
It's renowned. It's renowned throughout the country.
It is.
It
The
is.
truth is.
Why? Why do you think it is?
Well, people always say, Louis Lee has trained the club and the audience is there to be good.
They are
to be good crowds and to be just supportive crowds, and and that his approach to running the club has fostered good comedy and good comedians.
No doubt about it.
So that's so yeah.
I mean, 40% of our listening audience to this podcast is not from Minnesota.
Right.
So if you're going to travel to Minnesota and you're looking for something to do, you should definitely go to Acme Comedy Company, because it's just it is literally one of the great comedy clubs in the world.
That's what they say.
And it has
That's not what I
convenient
say.
parking.
It's not what I say, but that's what people say.
You don't agree with that?
Yeah. No, I think it sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh dear.
No, it is. It is it's one of the top 5 clubs in the country.
And the others being?
People say. I mean, it's pretty much a general thought that Acme was one of the best, and Cap City Comedy Club in Austin is one of the best, and Punchline Comedy Club in San Francisco, where I'm from, is one of the
That's
best.
3.
And then there's people say Go Bananas is one of the best in Cincinnati.
So you live in San Francisco now?
No, I lived there for 10 years.
But you lived there for 10 years?
Yeah, no, I live in Los Angeles now. I live back in the heartland.
Back in the heartland of Hollywood?
Yeah, Hollywood. Yeah, I'm back to my roots.
Yeah,
my roots.
There's no question. Well, I've heard that Hollywood's run by Jews, so that is
Sure, it's partially, and Filipinos, Jews and Filipinos, yeah.
We were talking about before the podcast about the fact. Well, I don't ever ask comedians to do their act, but if you could just tell that one story about your mother and your father, and person asks you.
Well, look, I mean, the thing is the truth is I am half Filipino.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell.
Yeah, you can tell, right? You can tell. I got that brown flavor.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
I got that. I'm exuding that brownness, right?
It's crazy.
The brownness.
And a lot, because I'm half Filipino, a lot of people ask me, "Who's Filipino, your mother or your father?"
Yeah, they do.
My name is Brent Weinbach.
What do you think?
Love that. Yeah. I love that story, but
Clearly
It's true, though, right?
it's great. It's wonderful.
Weinbach is an ancient Filipino tribal name.
Sure, absolutely. And we had talked about
Muslim. It's Muslim.
It's a Muslim name.
Yeah.
Well, it's becoming. That's for sure. We had talked before the podcast about growing up with two different cultures.
Peoples.
Two different peoples.
Genders.
Two different cultures.
genders. Yeah, exactly.
Two different genders.
Yeah, it was very unique experience growing up
That's
with
crazy.
parents of two different genders. You
Yeah.
know,
Yes.
it just was like complete opposites. You know, it was just like an odd couple. You
Yeah.
know, it was like a man and a woman. It was just like living with you couldn't be more different, right? Men and women are different.
But, I was trying to picture this. Is your father kind of a quiet guy?
No, he's very loud and
Is he
very
really?
boisterous. Yeah,
He's a boisterous guy?
That's where you got
boisterous, loud kind of guy.
Because
Yeah,
you didn't
for
take
sure.
after him at all then.
Well, you should see me on my bad days.
You get really
With a couple
that
of
might be the
beers in
Filipino
ya.
side though. So because I just assumed the way that you handled yourself that maybe he was a quieter kind of guy, but
No, he's quiet. He's very loud. Still is very loud. Very lots of bad words. Lots of yelling. He was a yeller. He was a yeller. Yeah, and he used to every Saturday he would blast
Just like you.
He was salsa music and play conga drums to every
Salsa?
Saturday. Yeah,
What's that all about?
Afro-Cuban jazz. He used to
Really?
just blast it. You know.
But I just wondered that your parents had to disagree at times, even argue, maybe.
Sure.
Come on,
I
spill.
just, Bill, who usually won? See, I had the wrong impression because I thought that your mother might be, kind of fiery and your father kind of quiet. But were they both?
I'd say it was probably the opposite, but they both could be fiery, I guess. Yeah.
Really?
It's like who can find the best deal on water, at the store, It's like, who can find locate the best coupon.
Right.
Or as my dad would call it, coupon.
Coupon. Yeah, I like coupon a lot. I've never.
One time we went to Rally's Burger. Do you guys have Rally's here?
No.
Rally's?
No.
They have something called the Big Buford, I guess. I don't know. There's just... Okay, there's something called the Big Buford. It's a burger, right?
Right.
But my dad would call it the Big Buford.
We're going to have the Big Buford.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. So he didn't keep kosher, obviously. If he's eating the Big Buford.
Yeah, no, he's well, I don't know. Then again, I think it's pork that you can't. Oh, I guess you're right. No, I don't. To be honest, I'm not very good at being Jewish myself. I don't know all the rules.
Are you a
I don't
better
know the
Filipino?
rules. Yeah, probably a better Filipino.
Okay.
I'm probably actually a better urbanite.
Okay.
Instead,
You're
you know
a better
what I mean.
urbanite?
I'm a better.
Yeah.
I'm a better R&B singer.
So I probably am more Jewish than you are.
Probably, most likely. Well, your house definitely said so.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. Got a great deal on it. Oh,
Yeah.
anyway. But entering a deli in my neighborhood when I was about 5 years old, I entered a deli and asked for a roast beef sandwich with cheese. And of course, that's not kosher. You can't mix meat and cheese. Can't
Yeah,
do it,
right. That's right. Yeah.
And I'll never forget the guy looked at me and went, "Feh goyish anachas," which means Gentile pleasures.
Ooh.
Did you know that?
No.
See, I'm teaching you how to be Jewish.
Hey, that's good. I need some tips. I need to learn more so I could have my bar mitzvah.
You gonna have that someday? You haven't had that
One
yet.
day. I never did, but maybe I will after I
cashed in.
hang out with you a few more days.
You could have cashed.
I know I could have, right? I missed out on $300.
How about the bris? Did you go through that?
I did have a bris. Yes,
You did.
I did.
little
Do you want to see?
No, I'm good.
Do you want to see the stuff? You want to see it?
Was it cut on the bias?
I keep it in my pocket with me at all times. I keep
Where's
it in
this
a.
coming from?
I keep,
What's
I keep it
going
in. I keep it in a locket that I wear around my neck.
Oh, Billy Bob
Nice.
Thornton.
Yeah.
Same story. What's with you two?
the bris? Why are you bringing up the bris?
It's a nice Jewish boy. I thought I'd bring make him feel comfortable.
But you know what? I'll
Kinda
be honest with you. I did have
By
a bris,
talking about it.
but because I'm only half Jewish, I only had half of my foreskin cut off.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah,
And by the way, there's no T at the end of it. It's just bris.
I knew that. I was testing you. I was testing you.
Great meeting. You've been a big fan for years, so it's fine.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Thanks.
to
It's nice to see you face to face here. This is a real moment. You're like Dr. Claw and Inspector Gadget. You know?
Okay,
In many,
Andy,
many
Andy,
ways.
back to you, Andy.
You never watched Inspector Gadget?
I used to watch with you guys.
You never saw his face. You only saw his hand with the cat.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do remember that. I absolutely do remember that. So, okay, Andy, Brent, we're going to talk about sports now. So, all right. Well, thank you very much.
I'd rather
Great
talk about
play.
Inspector
I think so.
Gadget.
I'm sure you would. Thanks very much.